Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And as the chairman mentioned, we were pleased to welcome two new members, Mary Peltola and Pat Ryan, to the Democratic Caucus. So they received committee assignments as well in caucus. I'll look forward to their contributions. And I joined my colleagues at the White House yesterday to celebrate the Inflation Reduction Act. As the chairman said, the largest investment in climate that we have ever made. I was privileged, as a lot of my colleagues were this last August, to welcome members of the president's cabinet to my district. And I got to share with them firsthand the impacts of the legislation, the importance of the investments in the part of Southern California where I represent, where we also have significant supply chain issues. So we talked about goods movement, we talked about the need for infrastructure, but we also talked about climate. For the first time in nearly 25 years, tip of a hurricane got closer to Southern California than it's ever been. Those real-time investments that we are going to need and that we require are significant. And to be able to play a role with this caucus in putting that piece of legislation on the president's desk to deliver it is something that we are all proud about. Faced with oppositions among the special interests that blocked it for decades, we're a party that believes in science, and we're a party that believes in making those investments for the benefit of the next generation. Lowering costs, reducing healthcare expenses, that's what the Democratic Caucus stands for. Ensuring that seniors have capped out-of-pocket costs, that insulin is no more than $35 for individuals on Medicare, and hopefully for every American in the future. That's what we stand for. That's what we fight for each and every day. Also joined my colleagues as we kick off Hispanic Heritage Month, mindful that especially when we talk about climate, communities of color are often disproportionately impacted, making sure, as the Biden administration knows, to ensure that we deliver benefits to those communities, investments in those communities is something that we are all behind and something that we continue to see as a priority. House Democrats are stepping up to solve these issues, while extreme MAGA Republicans, as the chairman said, continue to throw out conspiracy theories and seek to block all of these pieces of legislation. With that, I'll introduce Assistant Speaker Catherine Clark.